That was a good question because it got me started. It wasn't a great question because it's not realistic. Because you will fail. Not everybody says yes. So I'm going to give you a great question, okay? My mentor gave me a good one, I'm going to give you a great one. Now let me just say this. Greatness is not in a vacuum. Greatness comes out of several good things happening until it compounds to great. So the good question my mentor asked me got me to a great question I'm going to ask you. And here's the question. What would you attempt to do if you knew that you would fail, but it would make you a better person? What would you do if you knew that there were going to be times that you were going to have some losses and some misses, but you were going to get a positive return out of it? Now, I wrote a book several years ago called Failing Forward. And then I wrote a book called Sometimes You Win, Sometimes You Learn. And then I just finished the manuscript for the teaching I'm doing right now on how to get a return on failure. So this is my third book on failure. And I'm telling you that because I want you to know I'm an expert in this. In fact, when I wrote my first book, let me tell you a quick story. When I wrote my first book, Failing Forward, Margaret and I, by the way, this last week we celebrate our 54th wedding anniversary. I wish you could see her. She's beautiful. Amazing. Wow. She loves to decorate homes. All of our life we've been in building programs. We buy a home and then I think, well, I got her a good home and this will be good. And then she says, oh, there's just a couple things I want to do. I promise you, we're now in a remodeling project in South Florida where we live, and it's been a year and 2 months. A year and 2 months. When Margaret goes to heaven, she's going to look at St. Peter and say, Pete, we like the mansion, it's nice. It's nice. But Pete, honestly, if I could knock out that west wall, it's going to happen. They're going to kick her out of heaven because she's too expensive. So we were getting ready, this is several years ago, and we were getting ready to go on a cruise, and about 2 weeks before